this is going to be bracket AK in losers round 5, I think. Losers round 5 or losers round 4? It is going to be losers round 5, actually. It is going to be on Nesthorn between the green player on the left side, Annihilator in what he's been in the entire day, the Prime Helix. Oh, the AirMech Full Force tournament is live. That's not 100% true, but yeah, it's live right now. This tournament's live right now. But yeah, Annihilator will be in the Prime Helix, and it will be he will be against the Carbon player in the bottom right corner, BboyDeyo in the Pumpkin Saucer. One Seeker and one Longhorn coming out. Annihilator going straight for artillery straight off the bat with a Longhorn. No Seeker, so no mech, anti-mech stuff. Oh, and B-Boy setting up right here, which is pretty common nowadays to do, and going straight for harass. I mean, you know, he kind of saw that there were no moneymakers in either player's loadout. So, but is harassing against the Helix, which gets a little bit dangerous. I'm not sure why Annihilator is not spamming those rockets or those missiles, which he does have, and forcing B-Boy out of the area, which he can continually do right now. He's trying to dogfight with the Saucer and not hovering over his outpost, but he does get the finish on B-Boy, and Annihilator winning the first exchange. Yeah, okay, B-Boy with Blink, Annihilator with level 1 missiles, and just with more and more, he didn't scout yet, though. Annihilator didn't scout yet. He can see these units on his minimap, or he did when he was passing over, but I highly doubt he was actually looking. B-Boy now creating a large unit cluster right here, which is, yeah, once again, one of the more common approaches nowadays. And Annihilator working on mid straight away. Once again, not scouting. Scouting is invaluable. You know, one Seeker is also very, very invaluable. Again, not scouting. Just really, really concentrating on mid fight. If he puts all of his units at mid and keeps that artillery there and all that stuff, he's gonna be easily falling victim to whatever push that B-Boy sends out from the bottom here. It's just gonna be not great. It's not gonna be a good story. He really needs to scout. Dude, I mean, yeah. Scouting doesn't come with the added benefit of harassing should the opportunity present itself, because, you know, stray moneymakers and stuff, and B-Boy able to successfully kill that artillery. But now Annihilator, I mean, hasn't made that much progress in the mid, though, is the thing. He really needs to just do this ferrying and all that stuff. And make one Seeker instead of just some Longhorn. B-Boy actually abducting Longhorn. And will he be able to actually finish it off? Oh, no, he does get scared away by the Seekers. I don't know if that would have actually been successful, but does go away, does come back, and will be able to steal Longhorn. Oh, no, Articash. Articash does drop before the 2-minute mark, so I guess that is a remake. And here we go, a remake of Bracket AK, Losers Round 5, and we'll once again be on the same map with the same players and the same skins and the same mechs and the same pilots. And I don't know if it'll be the same openings, though, but it will be on Nesthorn. It will be the green player on the upper left, Annihilator in the Prime Helix, and the Carbon player in the bottom right, BboyDeyo in the Pumpkin Saucer. Both going Frank, so not a lot of landing and moving, I would assume, in this game. Landing and not moving, sure. I mean, landing and moving quickly, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what other random things might or might not happen based on the small implications of the pilots. For example, if there's a lot of Lexi, you might see a lot of dogfighting and unit sniping by whoever players, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. But yes, we are getting underway. BboyDeyo and Articash, or sorry, Annihilator. BboyDeyo, and opening with the exact same thing, and I don't think Articash or Annihilator, I'm sorry, ever saw it. One Seeker and one Longhorn. Annihilator going with Longhorn actually, and now finally using his missiles. I'm not really, dude. Get rid of the harassing mech. Weird. But anyway, B-Boy queuing up another Seeker. And Annihilator queuing up artillery. They are going with the same approaches as last game. I did not expect that. I mean, I would assume that, you know, they would make adjustments. But Annihilator, is he going to scout? Is he going to scout the bottom? You know, I mean, I don't. Oh, finally does see that B-Boy has units down there, and I say finally because of all the time that passed last game. But this game, it was pretty quick, respectively. Oh, but almost, we'll get, oh, okay, does get finished off by Annihilator there. Threw your hands up in the air. Wave them like you just don't care, because Annihilator got that finish on B-Boy. And now kind of does have a unit advantage, 16 to 14. I don't know. Okay, now positioning the artillery in, I guess you can consider it the right direction. Will it shoot? Will it shoot? Finally, will it shoot? There you go. And B-Boy now will probably make a jammer, I would assume. Or just try to kill the artillery, which would probably be the most effective thing to do at this point. And our Annihilator with those missiles does get chased by B-Boy, but not in too much danger. Whoa, what's he doing? This is really strange. Oh, no, no, the tank! Stop freaking out, tank! It'll die, it'll die, it'll die because of collisions, right? Holy crap. Is that tank gonna still survive? Oh, it's just having a seizure. I think it's okay. It's gonna live, although right now it's having a seizure, it's going to live. Man, that is freaking out, though. Annihilator does chase B-Boy away. It's 20 to 24. It's not a huge difference in upkeep for either player. There's a lot of tanks and Seekers out on the field. It's just, let's see, 3 Seekers and 7 Longhorn out on the field for BboyDeyo. Trying to abduct something. He does have level 1 abduct. But actually, Annihilator has really low health. Will B-Boy land and try to get this finish? I would assume no. Yeah, just leaves the area. I mean, I typically try to get the finish because I'm greedy, and I always kill myself trying to do that. And, you know, the Seeker would finish me off. But this time, B-Boy played it safe, which is probably not even safe, played it smart is probably a good way to put it, and, you know, did not let the Seeker kill him there. He will be able to successfully get that last Longhorn if he continues that abduct. Will he continue? He has to pretty much start over, though. Oh, he's not in a really great position. Like, he's trying to stay as far as he possibly can, and I don't really think that's actually getting him anywhere. But Annihilator now with more artillery than much more artillery than he had last time. He sort of has an advantage in the mid-fight, and did put a lot of defenses down here because he finally did scout these units down here, unlike the last game before the remake. He never scouted that down there. But now Annihilator has a lot of tanks in queue coming out. B-Boy pretty much the same thing. I don't know what B-Boy is planning to do. I mean, he can push. The beauty of being right here is you get to push on T, which goes here, or Y, which goes here and this way. You can do a Y in a hold position because this outpost, I think, only has 4 waypoints. This outpost, however, has 20. This does have the 20 because it has the space around it. That I can confirm that I have tested it. Now Annihilator, making 2 tank clusters. This is actually a great play because this outpost is completely undefended, and the entire path from there to the fort and also to this outpost is completely undefended. All of B-Boy's units are sitting over here, and he has decided to push them on T. But Annihilator has already decided to push these on Y. He probably should switch him to T or to hold position if he wants to go for that other outpost. And now Annihilator does see that B-Boy has gone for the mid, so he probably should pull out, which probably is going to be okay if he does, because of that right side. He might have even wanted to... Oh, and he's going for a Y. He might do a leapfrog to either here or my favorite is actually over here. B-Boy now finally sees this tank, but yeah, there's too many this tank line, but there are too many Seekers here. And does Annihilator have infantry? No, just does a mass hold position. Probably should bring some infantry. That'll really screw B-Boy. This has enough waypoints. Oh my god, that's incredible. But B-Boy definitely has enough tanks. Oh, and he's going for a Y push. What will Annihilator do? Oh man, all these were wasted. He might as well have just gone with just letting him sit over here for defensive purposes, but now B-Boy is just going to be able to abduct Seeker after... Oh my god, right before he got that Seeker finished off, he got killed. So now Annihilator will be able to grab this outpost under his control. There is going to be 4 or 5, you know, yeah, and B-Boy says this is why he hates rematches. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's the nature of the game, especially on Nesthorn. But B-Boy actually has a pretty large tank line moving for Annihilator's fort. I don't know. This is actually going to be quite exciting. He's queuing up generators. Oh, because he needs to free the upkeep. Oh man, but they're already here. Whereas these units are really far, and Annihilator can definitely spare the upkeep because he has another power station. B-Boy trying to defend however he possibly can. Now generator, and oh man, will he be able to defend against this? He's queuing up generators for blocking, which is crazy, and I don't think this is going to do it. He's probably trying to stall until these units got here, which is significantly more than these green units. Yeah, he's just trying to stall as much as he possibly can, and it's actually not doing a bad job. And he says not fair. Well, you can ask Polar if you can do a rematch or something. I don't know, but either way, BboyDeyo going down, and Articash trying to... okay, didn't even need to defend over here, and that is it. Annihilator taking this game over BboyDeyo on Nesthorn. Wow. Very interesting. All those units sitting over there from B-Boy, and and then Annihilator pushing that close outpost. I think if BBoy was able to abduct that Seeker, I think the game would have been much different, because Annihilator might not have been able to take that outpost under his control and push out. So just the small differences in timing. If he was able to get that Seeker and blink the hell away, yeah, I mean, this is all speculation, guys, but yeah, it's definitely something to think about. So Annihilator moving on to the next round, knocking BBoy out of the losers bracket. Stay tuned for the next game.